Previously on the Youth Edition.
Here is Lund, goes to the back, big Robbo! Yes! Come on, Forest Green! Big fucking Robbo! Well, how long since he scored a goal for Forest Green? He's had a number of loan spells, not the highest of rated players, but he's been here since... Strike out! Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode FIFA 18 with the Forest Green Rovers. We sit in third position here in the Premier League, halfway through the season, and we are 6 points behind Chelsea. Now, the transfer window is shut and things are going to start heating up because today we have our first leg encounter of the knockout stages of the Champions League against Napoli. Before we get into this one though, we do have a player upgrade to do, so let's take care of that, and then we'll get straight into the action. Right, today's player upgrade is for Petralski, our Polish left back. This one comes from Storo13. Thank you very much for your comment. It did have 12 thumbs up. Now, obviously, he's asked for the untucked shirt. Now, he asked for the number 32, but unfortunately, that got taken in the last upgrade. So, I've given him number 31. Storo, if you want to make another change to his number, do let me know in the comments, and we'll get him updated for you. He also asked for long slocks. Long slocks. Well, that shows how much sleep I've had. All black Adidas boots, an undershirt, and some black gloves. So he is ready to go. I'm not sure how much game time he will get, but we might get to see him at some stage before the end of this season. Right, game one of today's episode is Premier League action. It is Liverpool at Anfield hosting Forest Green in a kind of a must-win here for Forest Green if we want to stay in touch with Chelsea, who are at top of the table. We're 6 points back now, and we really need to, get some momentum going here for the second half of the season. Liverpool sit down in 10th, have picked up 30 points themselves respectively, but Forest Green need to get going. We've got a lot of games coming up once again, with Champions League getting back into play, so there will be rotations through these teams just to keep lads fresh and making sure we can put our best team possible out in the Champions League encounters. We've got the best away record in the league, which is probably a good thing, winning away from home. So hopefully the boys are up for the challenge today here against Liverpool. You know Liverpool are always going to be tough at Anfield, but hopefully we can get the Mickey over them today and take 3 points. Here is the side for Liverpool. They've got Karius between the sticks. Umtiti and Dyer, we've had trouble with them in the past. Daoud, Henderson, yes. Okay, Salah, Ings, and Rafa. Okay, an interesting side here, put out by Liverpool. Coutinho is on the bench, so you'll expect him to be injected later in this game. But, yeah, I don't know. Forest Green, a little bit of an up and down sort of January. We'll see how we go here through February. The starting lineup is Dior between the sticks. Then we've got Toure, Nicastro, Hayes, and Bischoff. So Toure coming in there for Cosmichu. Sonny So joins Bunbury in the midfield. Wilson gets a rest. Higinye, Lefebvre into the first team. Mock out on the left. And Dylan Allen is up front today. Let's get into this game and see if we can take 3 points against Liverpool. Out to the pace of Higinye. And Sonny So making a run forward. Decided to take it on himself and he gets drilled. But it's Marvel Bunbury. Captain America fights his way back forward, slips this one off. Here is Higinye, takes the strike, works Karius, and that's out for a corner for Forest Green. Cuts back inside, feeds it off for Lefebvre. He'll get it back here, Higinye. It was a rough touch. He does come on with it, passes it off now for Lefebvre. Lefebvre will lay this one off for Mock. It was a poor touch, and Delbert clears it away. Higinye, Lefebvre, back for Higinye. Lays it out wide. Coming down the wing. Higinye. He's got Mock. Oh, Sonny So has missed out. Well, Liverpool's through. Danny Ings, Nicastro has to do a job, and he does. Holds up the play nicely, but here is Salah. Gets around Nicastro. Finds Danny Ings. Here's the strike. Dior with a really good save. 28 minutes gone here in the first half. It's a corner for Liverpool. And Henderson to deliver. Higinye gets the touch. Dylan Allen holds up the play nicely, slips it back for Nicastro, but he gets picked off by Danny Ings. Mock is here with him. You get the challenge in. He tried hard, Mock, but he's not known for his tackling. Bunbury misses a chance. Daoud misses out. Sun Hee So back to save the day. Dylan Allen did very well there to recover it, and here is Higinye with some space. Works his way down the line now. Higinye needs Lefebvre working forward into the box. Here's the chip over the top for Lefebvre, but Mtiti gets up. And it will be a corner for Forest Green. Oh, Lefebvre get the steal here. Well done by Lefebvre. Oh, hits the crossbar. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. Cat and mouse stuff here between both sides. We've had opportunities, but no one's been able to finish their dinner. It's 0-0. Oh, fed off. Come on, boys. Cover the space. 1-0 Liverpool. And they striked completely straight after half-time. 48 minutes gone. And Liverpool takes the lead. Boys, just set up there defensively, but just left a big gaping hole on the right-hand side. And let's have a look at how that got broken down. Thierry Touré came into the middle to cover, and that allowed the man behind him, Higinye, not manning up and helping out. And Rafa just taps it past Dior, and it's 1-0. Cuts it back. Sun Hee So. Oh, Sun Hee So has been done like a dinner. We're exposed at the back again. Oh, Touré, that's a brilliant challenge. And here is Higinye. Plays it off. Thierry Touré will go down the line here for Sun Hee So. Tries to play his way through the middle. He's going to need some help. Oh, what have you done, Sun Hee So? He's having a howler. Nicastro comes through, does well, finds Lefebvre. Lefebvre plays it off. Sun Hee So. Oh, it's another shit pass. Right, we're going to make 3 changes. Mock, Sun Hee So, and Marvel Bunbury check out. It's Lund on the left, Sato into centre mid, and Freese into central defensive midfield. We'll see how this works out for us. And it is Higinye, 29 yards out with a free kick. He whips it around the wall, but straight at carries. Lund takes it out wide, brings it back inside. Dylan Allen gets the touch on, finds Mikel Freese, turns his man perfectly. Oh, Mikel Freese! No one can keep their shot down today. And the chance goes begging. Oh no, Hayes is taking him out on the inside of the box. And it is a penalty here for Liverpool. A yellow card for Hayes. Well, a rash challenge, but we're definitely caught out. He went in with a slide challenge. And Vieto goes to the spot here against Dior. And it's looking like this will be the end of the day here for Forest Green. And it is a goal. 2-0 Liverpool. We'll take the points here at Anfield. Sato glides his way through. Slips it off for Higinye. To the back of the box. Dylan Allen! Oh, it's all too late. But he's got himself the goal. And that is his 15th of the season. A lovely finish from the captain, who's really failed to impose himself on the day, but hasn't really got the delivery he's been looking for. If he'd been getting more of those, oh, own goal, suck a dick. Fuck off. And there's the whistle. Oh, it's a 2-1 loss. And Chelsea probably pulling away. 11 shots to 6. They had the possession. We tackled hard as normal. We just couldn't find a finish today. Wrong menu, dickhead. Let's have a look here. Higinye gets an 8.3. 2 key passes. A couple of shots, but failed to find a goal. A 7 for Lefebvre. Tried hard today. 5.9 for Lund. 7.1 for Dylan Allen. Only the 2 shots for him, but 2 key passes. Is more of a link-up man. A 7 for Mock, didn't really provide much today. 7.2 for Bunbury, missed 5 tackles. A 6.6 for Sun Hee So, 4 intercepts for him, but failed when he got near the goals. 6.2 for Dior, conceded 2. 7.3 for Thierry Touré, 2 tackles, 1 intercept. A 7.8 for Nicastro, 5 tackles, 2 intercepts. That's a good day out for him. Hayes, I thought, was good as well. Only a 7 for him with 2 tackles and an intercept. A 6.4 for Bischoff. Didn't really have much to do today. Sato checked in for a 6.1. Freese a 6. And get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. Right, here we go. Game 2 of the episode. Back at home at the Ecotricity Arena. It's Forest Green this time hosting Bournemouth. And we're going to go out with pretty much a reserves-based team. We've got Champions League coming up on the Tuesday. This is a Saturday game. So need to keep the boys fit and rested for the leg against Napoli. And so the reserves will get an opportunity here to get some minutes under their belt and maybe make a name for themselves to try and push in to that first team call-up. Sun Hee-so will captain the side today. Henry Robbo Robinson will start up front. His last appearance, he scored 2 goals. So knocking on the door will give him a chance here up front. Taking on Bournemouth, who aren't having as good a season as they did last year. Not even sure where they are sitting on the table. Fitzy is on the left-hand side. Johansson on the right-hand side. Sepulveda will play Cam today. Bamba in central defensive midfield. And then across the back line, we have Zanin between the sticks. We have Colombo, Williams, Taylor, and Max Henry at left back. So, yeah, pretty much a whole heap of fresh faces from the last game. Well, Sun Hee-so did get some time. He will start again today. Big Robbo is up front. And some interesting substitutes as well. Taking on Bournemouth, of course. Well, let's see what they've got out on the pitch, because we need a win. We're quite desperate for a 3-point game. And let's have a look who they've put out. Begovic between the sticks, always a solid option. Holgate, Ake, Cook. Okay, Cook in the back line. That's different. Oh, they've got 2 Cooks. Well, that's the Cook I was thinking of. All right, this could be a little different. I don't know half of these players. Well, let's go. Sun Hee-so cuts back nicely, takes the strike. Oh, that's in. Sun Hee-so is a brilliant man, and you can't keep him down for long. Well, what's that? That's his 11th goal for the season, an outstanding return from a man that hasn't been playing every game. And he has just whipped his way through the midfield. The defence sat back, and that allowed him to take the strike. He puts it in the top right corner. Lovely finish. Robbo ducking for cover. That was probably enough to put Begovic off, who was a little late to react. And it's 1-0 to Forest Green. Oh, watch out for the flag there, mate. Another tickle on the nutsack. Plays his way forward and then down the line here for Fitzy. Fitzy drives his way forward, looks inside the box. Who's he got there? Big Robbo! Oh, Begovic. Into Sun Hee-so. Dribbles it off to Bamba. Back for Sun Hee-so. Oh, deflection this time. We'll get the corner. Comes inside nicely. Robbo lays it off. Sepulveda. Oh, lovely touch, lovely turn, and Begovic makes a good save. Oh, solid from Bamba. Robbo lays this one off. Sepulveda does his man in beautifully. Oh, and he can't finish, the young Argentinian. Passes it off for Big Robbo. Oh, he's turned his man, but he's hacked at it. Relishing the opportunity here is Big Robbo. Unfortunately, he's turned beautifully and hacked at it and misses it. Bamba with the intercept. Williams. Sepulveda. Johansson. He gets picked off. Bamba's there again. Johansson. Sepulveda plays it on Sun Hee-so. Looks for Big Robbo. He cuts back inside. Takes the shot. Ake takes it to the nutsack. And they clear it away, and Bournemouth are absolutely under siege here. We've put in a lot of shots here in the first half. Only converted 1 thus far. And they clear that one away again. They're just trying to weather this storm. Fitzy lays it off. Sun Hee-so takes the game on. Oh, Sun Hee-so! Oh, my days! Oh, you beautiful man! He has had a stellar season. And he just slipped around the defence. Oh, everyone ducking for cover when Sun Hee-so lines one up. He gets his 2nd for the day, his 12th for the season. Oh, look at the hook back on it. Begovic unsure whether to have a crack or not. Doesn't matter, it's in the back of the fucking net. And 2-0 Forest Green. Sun Hee-so ripping it up. And he just turns into something when he gets that captain's armband. 2-0 Forest Green. Well, there's the whistle for half-time. It's 2-0. Oh, Max Henry. The Canadian comes flying through and makes the challenge. Works his way forward here, Max Henry. Can he get himself some specialness? Oh, no. He's just not used to being that far up forward. Taylor rises. Sun Hee-so. Sepulveda. Back off for Sun Hee-so, who races. Oh! Yes, lad! What a way to pick up your hat-trick. Sun Hee-so is having a majestic performance here. Just cuts back, puts it on the left, and fuck you, Begovic. 3-0 off the back of Sun Hee-so. His 13th for the season, only one behind Dylan Allen now. And he is having a game and a half. What a finish. Yeah, Begovic, you probably should open your eyes, mate. It's 3-0. Oh, Bamba, brilliant challenge. 3 changes for Forest Green. Fitzy, Johansson and Sepulveda check out. Zalewski, Murray and Lavaris check in. Murray's out on a wing. Sun Hee-so is pretty much dead, but I want to leave him on. He's in blistering form. He probably won't be fit enough for the Champions League, but he is ripping Bournemouth a new one here. We've got the corner. Here's the header. Zanin makes the save. There's Norrie Murray. Glides through the midfield. Oh, Begovic with the save. Well, we know he's troubled from range, so we're trying the shots out. A good save on that one. Zalewski will deliver this in. Work from Lavaris. Robbo. Norrie Murray. Plays it back in. Here's Sun Hee-so. Oh, Sun Hee-so. Oh, good save. Lavaris is offside. He's going to fight here with Jurgen, who plays it back to the Begovic. Oh, Lavaris. And there is the whistle. What a stellar performance from Sun Hee-so. And Forest Green take 3 points. And Sun Hee-so will take the game ball. It's a hat-trick for the Korean. Well, 17 shots to 8. What an unbelievable performance there from the captain, Sun Hee-so. And he takes a perfect 10 with the hat-trick. Only had 6 shots, so he's converted 50% of them. That is a very good day out for the Korean. 9.5 from Bamba, 4 tackles, 2 intercepts. Bossed that midfield and really fed the ball through to Sun Hee-so. Norrie Murray checked in for a 6.2. Lavaris checked in for a 6.7. A 6.2 for Zalewski. Robbo, well, I thought he was pretty decent up front, just sort of held the play up a little bit. 1 key pass, a 7.9. A 9.3 for Fitzy with 1 assist. An 8.8 for Sepulveda, showed a little bit of class there with an assist as well. 7.3 for Johansson, a 7.7 for Zanin, 4 saves and another clean sheet for the Italian keeper. An 8 for Colombo with 1 intercept, a 7.9 for Williams with 1 tackle, 7.9 for Eric Taylor with 1 intercept, and 8.3 for Max Henry, 3 intercepts and 1 tackle. But you can't put it past Sun Hee-so. Get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This is the big one. Forest Green at the Ecotricity Arena. At the home leg, the first leg. And it is against, of course, Napoli, the Italian side, travelling here to England. And they'll be wondering where the fuck they are, travelling to Nailsworth. But, well, we're here. We've reached the knockout stages. There are all the other teams in the competition, and they are big fucking teams, that's for sure. And, well, all up to Forest Green to see if they've got the techers to get the job done. The first team has been rested for this one, so they will be fit and ready to go, chomping at the bit to get some minutes. And we're going to have to keep an eye here on Ricardo Aramo, apparently. Looks like a regen. 2 goals in his previous match for Napoli. So, you know, we'll have to see who's in this team and see what Napoli are bringing to the table 6 seasons into this career mode. But Forest Green, hopefully at home, up for the challenge. Here's the starting lineup. Zanin gets the call up from JDT to start between the sticks with a clean sheet there in the last game. Dylan Allen up front, Ben Kaiden on the left, Charlie Haginye are in, Bunbury, Alfie Wilson, Bischoff, Hayes, Nicastro and Cosmishu. So a pretty big team here. Sun Hee-so is on the bench, but he's at about 40% stamina, so we might be able to utilise him as a super substitute later if required, but hopefully the boys can get the job done here today and Sun Hee-so can carry us home in the Premier League. Here's the Napoli lineup. They've got Solanke, Insigne is up there as well. Okay, there's some decent players in this team. Danilo at right back. I'm not sure who the keeper is in Lopez. Let's hope he's not too good because we're going to need some goals here at home. You know the away leg is going to be very, very tough. So let's get into this game now. Knockout stages of the Champions League, round of 16. Forest Green and Napoli. Good from Charlie Allen. Dylan Allen will just hold up the play here. Alfie Wilson finds Charlie, who slips it off here. Ben Kaid works his way forward. Slips it inside. Oh, Alfie trying to come through. Ben Kaid gets a touch. Can he keep it in? He can. Off to Bischoff. Plays it back. Here's Marvel Bunbury. He lays it off. Alfie Wilson plays it forward. Dylan Allen turns his man, turns and shoots. And another good block from the defence. Just uses his pace. Oh, it's a free kick, but Injury says, fuck it. Moves his way down the line beautifully. Here's the cross. Oh, my days. What was that? Don't choke. It's the Champions League. Yes, Alfie Wilson. Brilliant. Charlie Allen lays it off. Here's Injury running through. Injury has the opening. He's going to take it on here. Injury! Oh, good save. Marvel Bunbury misses the challenge. Here comes Napoli. Oh, Solanke has missed. Oh, Higuinho picks his pocket. Lovely work. Alfie Wilson lays it off. Marvel Bunbury comes through the middle. He's getting the run on now. He'll feed it forward. Dylan Allen works his way forward. Dylan Allen! Yeah! Come on, you Forest Green! Well, the captain waiting for the big game. And fuck me, he's put it in the back of the net there. That is definitely his 15th goal of the season. It's taken 31 minutes. We finally break them down. Some good work from Higuinho in the back line. Finds Captain America through the middle and onto the trusty peg leg left, who whips it into the top biscuits. Thank you very much for coming, Napoli. Welcome to England. It's 1-0 Forest Green. Plays this one out quickly to Ben Kide, who's got an absolute panic. He's got pace as well. Oh, Ben Kide works his way down the line. Dylan Allen working into position. Here's the cross. No. Felled. No penalty. What? It's Ben Kide. He's got pace again. He blazes away here from the defence. He pushes his way forward. Needs Dylan Allen working forward. He'll pass it inside. Dylan Allen, can he get a pass on? Oh, just out-muscled. No, gets the ball forward, but picked off. Come on, Higuinho. Find some space. Well, there is half-time. An interesting contest there the first half. Dylan Allen with a goal. It's 1-0. Higuinho. Oh, picked off. Cosmichu needs to drill down the line. Higuinho is getting bottled. Oh, Cosmichu, the Romanian. Oh, that was a brilliant challenge, and he's working his way down the line here. Cosmichu, we know this man can cross. Goes to the back post. No, picked off. Charlie Allen, back out. Cosmichu. Oh, he's tried again and been dropped again. Now we're going to get caught out here at the back. Bischoff, lovely steal. Oh, Cosmichu's missed the challenge. Here comes Napoli. And Castro in there. Holds up the space nicely. Solanke. He's out wide. He's hooked it back. Bunbury needs to get in there. Come on, Alfie Wilson. Slips it forward. Charlie Allen needs to impose himself, and that was a lovely touch from Charlie. Can he get around his man here? Oh, that is filthy. Send him off, Abner, you dickhead. That is a disgraceful challenge. Red card him. That was fucking horrible. Just a telling off. Well, the fucking umpire is soft as cheese. Alfie Wilson takes it on. Charlie Allen. Back to Alfie Wilson. Oh, good save. Plays it back for Bunbury with space. Oh, that's vision. That is absolute vision. And blocked from Koulibaly. Another corner for Forest Green. Charlie Allen. Oh, lovely touch from Charlie. And again. Oh, Charlie trying to do too much. Just settle down. We need goals, not fucking heroes. Oh, yes, Nicastro. Higuinho, Alfie Wilson. Plays it off, and here is Bunbury. Plays it forward. Dylan Allen, who'll lay it off for Charlie. Charlie works his way through the deck. Still goes Charlie Allen. Lays it off. Dylan Allen. Plays it back out for Charlie Allen. Works his way inside. Charlie Allen! Yeah! Come on, you cunts! 2-0 Forest Green. Charlie Allen with his 4th goal of the season. Had to impose himself here. And he's fucking done it. 20 minutes to go. It's Forest Green 2. Napoli fuck all. And we have got them on the ropes. Dylan Allen just played it perfectly off to Charlie, who worked it out wide, slips it onto the left, and straight off the sidebar into the back of the net. And it's 2-0 Forest Green. Come on. Looks to skill his way through. Still going Charlie. Passes it off. Ben Kide. Here's the cross for Charlie. Oh, taken out by the keeper. Right, 9 minutes to go. Sato, Toure and Sun Hee So check in for Higuinho, Cosmichu and Alfie Wilson. Let's freshen up and get our defence solid, and maybe Sun Hee So can dip forward and find us another one. Oh, Ben Kide picks his pocket. Slips it off. Sato. Lovely touch inside from the Japanese winger. And he works his way forward here, Sato. Can he create magic? Sato lays it off. Charlie Allen lays it back. Benkide. Oh, picked off. There just wasn't room to shoot. Bischoff all over his man. And we're getting close to a whistle here. Here's Sun Hee-so. Lays it off. Benkide. Dylan Allen off to Charlie. Back to Dylan. Works his way inside. No. Thierry Teray. Dylan Allen. Oh, well, a little bit of trickery, but it's a 2-0 lead going into the second leg. Forest Green on point. Well, a brilliant performance from Forest Green. Welcome to England. We've played them off the deck. They've only had 3 shots. And, well, taking a look at it, Charlie Allen, man of the match with a 9.3. Dylan Allen with a 9.2. And just an out-and-out performance there from the Allen brothers. I thought Bunbury was exceptional as well. And just a good day out there for Forest Green. And you couldn't have asked for a better performance from the lads. 2-0 going into the second leg of the round of 16 in the Champions League. Right, we'll finish off with some monthly scouting reports. We've got Argentina, who's brought us back nothing. We are here in Mexico, and there's some decent talent floating around. Julio Paz looks pretty decent, 73 to 94. I'm going to scout most of these lads for their 3 months, just so that we make sure they're pure talent before they come into our academy. And Spain's brought us back Lino Oliveira, 69 to 94, but that was about it, so let's move on. Right, so that's where we will finish up today's episode. We are now 9 points behind Chelsea in the Premier League. We're going to have to keep one eye on that because we definitely need to finish here in the top 4. We have a 2-0 lead over Napoli going into the second leg of the round of 16 of the Champions League. We've got the League Cup final coming up, I think, in the next episode, and that is against Chelsea, and we are into the round of 16 of the FA Cup. So many games here in season number 6, and we are alive in all competitions. Hopefully you're still enjoying the series. We will see you in another video. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Hit the like button, and we will see you next time. You have a good one.